Gabby Windey and Rachel Recchia have dealt with an entirely new set of challenges on The Bachelorette season 19, so much so that former lead of The Bachelor Nick Viall said the series is obviously becoming a different show. Gabby, a former ICU nurse and cheerleader for the NFL, and Rachel, a pilot and flight instructor, were announced as the first co-bachelorettes to search for love throughout an entire season of the series. The dual lead format has drawn criticism and hesitation from viewers who worried whether the women would be pitted against one another by the competition's format. The events of season 19 thus far haven't done much to dispel those worries. After Bachelorettes Gabby and Rachel marked the start of their individual journeys to find love by giving roses to the men they were interested in pursuing during episode 3, Rachel ended up being rejected by multiple men who said they were only interested in Gabby, including Logan Palmer, who switched teams after accepting 2 roses from her. Gabby also has had her share of rejection from men who felt she was rough around the edges. As the Bachelorettes head into Hometowns Week, it seems that their remaining men are dedicated to the leads they've chosen to pursue. However, that hasn't stopped the flood of criticism coming from fans and franchise stars. According to Bachelor Nation alum and podcast host Nick, the format of the show is to blame for these instances. "We were all told they're not gonna be pitted against each other, and I don't know if it's necessarily happening by design. I think this format lends to that happening," Nick told Us Weekly. According to Nick, the rejection necessitated by the show's dual lead format can really mess with Gabby and Rachel's psyche. "I think it's obviously becoming a different show." Nick, who described himself as not a huge fan of the new format, has expressed concerns about the dual Bachelorette leads in the past. The events of season 19 thus far may have validated those worries, as drama continues to plague the relationships Gabby and Rachel are developing with their suitors. Though rejection may continue to play a role in upcoming episodes, Nick wants to see Gabby and Rachel brush it off as they continue throughout the season. "I hope that they no longer let it get to them, but rejection can be tough," he commented. Both bachelorettes have asserted that they remain close friends to this day and supported each other throughout filming. With viewers' concerns about the dual lead format leading to unnecessary harm, it's clear that the Bachelorette's so-called women empowerment season hasn't come to fruition. The lack of drama between Rachel and Gabby directly seems to be due to the two leads' own sense of emotional maturity, rather than the format of the show. With more episodes to come from The Bachelorette season 19, it remains to be seen whether the contestants Gabby and Rachel have chosen will remain loyal to their lead. The Bachelorette airs Mondays at 8 p.m. EDT on ABC. Source: Us Weekly.